Okay. First of all, on Farah, he himself knows in his own mind, and it's for me a matter of grave, it's very heavy on my heart, because I've known Mheshimiwa Farah. He used to be a reformist, campaigned for him seriously in Dadaab, against that time an ODM candidate, and we won for Wiper. Therefore, it doesn't give me any pleasure. Even if, because there's that thing they always follow in the Constitution, unless somebody resigns in writing to Mr. Speaker, right? He will still sit there, like those renegade Jubilee MPs who are expelled. We know this. But beyond that, if you talk about the 13th Parliament, I repeat my earlier comments, that Parliament was impeached by the people of Kenya, led by the Gen Zs, on the 25th of June last year. So they lack moral authority to do anything. If the Wiper MPs were not in the majority, but a very strong, solid team, we even stood against impeachment, because they said, they had what Kenyans were said, kufa driver, kufa makanga. Even if they bring that motion to oppose impeachment, but have we not heard Mr. Muturi tell them, bring it on, impeach him. But before you impeach him, please note you have been impeached by the people. That is the situation as it is. It's only that you cannot get arrest all of them like the Koreans did. And please, the reason the President of South Korea was arrested in State House was because he acted in contravention of the Constitution by declaring illegally martial law in South Sudan, in South Korea. That's why he eventually was arrested. We are talking about Mr. William Ruto, who has acted in contravention of the Constitution he swore to protect. The next round of demonstrations will go to arrest him. So, well, that's why my brother here is asking you, either pre or before or whatever, what the judge said. Let him first appear in court. It's a waste of time to call him to a compromising, kumbuka, state capture of parliament, state capture of the economy by Andani. And we led by the front, we led that from the front. We went to court, and William Ruto was forced to cancel those Adani deals, but there are some still standing. Like the health sector is still state captured by Andani. We know these things. So there's a lot of work to be done. Yes, sir. Oh, another Kimani Ngunjiri. Yeah, we know one. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes. Banangunjiri, Kenyans have gone ahead of me and ahead of us. 55,000 of them have directly petitioned the International Criminal Court. So this is serious, and I'm very proud to be a Kenyan at this time, because nobody is going to mess you up, ukiona. Nobody is going to preach fear to you. Nobody is going to even abduct you and think you are subdued, right? So, and I hope, by the way, before the 27th, the Mlolongo 4 will have been produced as well. And since it's Mr. William Ruto who makes a cause and they are released, let him also make another call, release them. We dealt with that matter before, Banangunjiri. If you're referring to Kokimuli's candidature, right, that was already given green light by a High Court judge, and then those puppets we are making reference to went on appeal. The appeal has taken inordinate, as experienced inordinate delay, meriting, in fact, necessitating the President of the Law Society, Madam Faith Odhiambo, to issue a statement on that matter, saying that the court system should clear any IEBC-related matter, because that appeal has been lying there for three months unattended to. But I gather the matter is coming up, I think, on the 21st now. Let us hope it gets cleared once and for all. If Kokimoli loses, fine. If she doesn't lose, the panel should be constituted immediately. Remember, we said, if by March there's no IBC, we will go to the streets, because these people are trying to pre-rig the 2027 election. On ICC, we have no problem. In fact, I think Paul Mwangi, dealing with the 2023 demonstrations, remember we lost over 65 Kenyans, and we wrote to the ICC. We are we can combine all this now, and I thank you, Bwana. We will take this up, but we need to consult with Paul Mwangi and compile a very strong thing. Is here a criminal enterprise established, which is clearly in accordance with the stipulations under the Rome Statute. Yes, Madam. You see, we are saying the highest responsibility is William Ruto. I saw the headline in the Standard calling Nuruddin the chief abductor. It is Ruto who is the chief abductor. So, this is the whole thing. The government, the entire machinery resigned. They got now his deputy president, Kindiki Kithure, poor fellow, was meant to lie. Hey, AJAABU ya Kenya. But this is clearly now where we are, and I think this is unstoppable. Kenyans now know the truth, and they are not going to sit and be intimidated anymore. Kwa hivyo, Wakenya, tujitayarishe. Asanteni.